Hello everyone, you're welcome once more to MEPH. If you are new to this channel, you are highly welcome. Do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link of the channel out there to some. Alright, so I'm going to quickly look at this question. It's on calculus and we have it on what, differentiation. But the question says we should find y in terms of what x, given that dy over dx is 2x minus 3 and y is 3 when x is 0. Okay, but actually, since the question says we should find what y in terms of x, the question is actually asking us to make what our y subject of the formula. So how do we go about that? So we have this as the only equation here. From this equation, finding y in terms of x means we have to make y subject. So how do we make y subject? So let's make y subject before we have to use when, y is 3, x is 0. So we have our dy over what dx is equals to what? 2x minus 3. We can write this over 1. So my first step is I want what? Cross multiply. Okay. Remember, I want to make y in terms of what? X. So we want to make y to stand alone. So we have to remove y from this what? Derivative, of dy over dx. So the first step is I want to cross multiply. So 1 times this. So we have dy times what? 1, which is equals. Now dx multiply this, so I have 2x minus 3 multiplied by what? Dx. So dy times 1 is still dy, which is equals to what? We have this as 2x minus 3 multiplied by what? Dx. Now from this equation, how do we make y subject or y to stand alone? Okay, we are simply going to what? Integrate, okay, both sides. Okay, so all I need to do is I'm going to introduce my integral sign, okay, on both sides. Okay, so let's integrate both sides and see what that gives us. Integral of dy simply means that, okay, this is going to cancel out this. All right, so we are left with what's just y. So our y is the integral of this, which we can write as integrating, okay, to x with respect to the x, okay, minus, okay, integrating what? 3, okay, but 3 also means 3 times x raised to the power of 0 multiplied by what? The x. Okay, remember, x raised to the power of 0 means 1, so 3 times 1 is to what? 3. So this we can what? Express as this form, okay? We're integrating each, okay, individually. All right, so let's see what this gives us. Now, the general rule of integration is what? Okay, now this has the power of 1, okay? Now, when you are integrating, what do you want to do? You want to add 1 to the power. So I'll have this as 2x raised to the power 1 plus 1 divided by, you want to bring all this down, okay? So minus, what about this 1 to add 1 to the power? So we have 3x raised to the power of 0 plus 1 divided by what? We bring all that down, okay? Plus, so we can now put our constant, okay? Now, why have we put our constant? Remember from the equation we were given that what? Our y is what? 3 when x is 0. So with this idea, we can also be able to find our what? Constant. Now let's solve this and see what it gives us. So we have our y is equals to what? We have 2x raised to the power of 2x raised to the power 1 plus 1 is 2, okay? So divide by what? 1 plus 1 is also 2, okay? So we have minus, we have 3x raised to the power of 0 plus 1 is 1, divided by 0 plus 1 is 1. So plus what? We have our k, okay? Now with that, we can now simplify further to see what that gives us. So we have, okay, I can see that 2 can cancel out. 2 is 1, 1. So we are left with what? X raised to the power of what? 2. This minus, okay? We have 3x, okay? Raised to the power of 1 is still 3x divided by 1 is still this, so plus 1k, plus k. We're able to make y the subject of the formula, all right? Now, what do we do with this? Y is 3 when x is 0. Now, we can use that to find the value of what k, okay? And substitute it back into what? This expression. So when y is 3, I'm simply going to put y as 3, which is equals our x is 0. So we have 0 squared minus 3 times what? X, which is what? 0 plus what? Our k. Okay? So we have this as what? 3 is equals 0 squared means 0 times 0, which is 0 minus 3 times 0 is 0. We have plus what? K. Now 0 minus 0 is 0 plus what? K is to k. So we have k and we have 3. So 3 is equals to k, meaning that what? Our k is equals to what? 3. So now finding y in terms of x, okay? We are going to substitute k back into what? This what? Expression. So our k is 3. So we are going to substitute it back here. So this gives us the solution to this problem. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment or two, and do well to subscribe to the channel. And sharing is caring, so share this video to someone out there. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.